The morning mist hung low over the rolling forests of the Rocky Mountain Wildlife Reserve. A thin ribbon of sunlight slid between the pine trees, turning dew into diamonds. Then, knock, knock, knock. A frantic pounding on the wooden door of the ranger station shattered the quiet. Inside, Maya, a 28-year-old wildlife ranger, jolted from her notebook. The knocks came again, fast, desperate, uneven. She opened the heavy door and froze. On the porch stood a baby panda, its fur matted with mud, tiny paws trembling. Its dark, glassy eyes locked onto hers, full of fear, but also hope. It took one hesitant step forward, then reached out and touched her boot, pulling gently. Sometimes, the smallest cry in the wild carries the loudest plea for help. According to park policy, Maya was supposed to radio her supervisor first. But she couldn't ignore that look. A mix of innocence and terror only a creature in true distress could show. She crouched down, voice soft and steady. "Hey there, little one. Show me what's wrong." The baby panda chirped, spun around, and dashed toward the trail behind the station. Maya grabbed her backpack, strapped on her radio. "Base, this is Ranger Maya, following a distressed panda cub toward the North Ridge. Possible emergency. Over only static. No response." The cub looked back, impatient, and Maya knew this was no coincidence. She took off after it, into the whispering forest. The deeper they went, the quieter the forest became. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. Broken branches, torn bark, tracks in the damp soil, signs of a struggle. The panda cub hurried ahead, glancing back every few seconds, squeaking softly, pleading her to keep going. Maya's heart thudded. The trail led down into a ravine, the air thick with the scent of wet earth. Then, a sound. A low, guttural moan, like a creature caught between pain and exhaustion. There are moments in the wild when training can't guide you. Only instinct can. As Maya rounded a bend, she froze. A massive male panda stood between her and the sound, towering, muscles tense, eyes blazing. His fur was streaked with dirt and pine sap. He huffed, the air vibrating with warning. The cub squealed and rushed toward him. Maya slowly lowered herself, keeping her eyes down, showing no threat. Her voice was calm, steady, the language of respect. "It's okay. I'm here to help." The male panda's growl deepened, but he didn't move. Instead, he turned his massive head toward the sound again and whined. Maya followed his gaze. Something was lying in the shadows beneath a fallen log. The cub tugged her pant leg and pulled. The message was clear. Follow me. Beneath the log lay the mother panda, half buried under a fallen tree trunk from the night's storm. Her breathing was shallow, her paw crushed under splintered wood. Her eyes fluttered open, glazed with pain, yet shimmering with love as she saw her cub. Maya rushed forward. She pressed her ear close, heartbeat weak but steady. She tried pushing the log. It didn't budge. It must have weighed hundreds of pounds. Maya whispered, half to herself, half to the creature before her. "You held on all night, didn't you? You waited for someone to come." She scanned the ground, grabbed a thick pine branch, wedging it beneath the log to use as a lever. The cub whimpered beside its mother. The father panda loomed close, not hostile now, but trembling, as if caught between rage and grief. Maya pressed her shoulder into the lever, gritting her teeth. The wood bent, but didn't lift. Her hands burned, blood beading where bark cut her palms. She turned toward the massive panda. Their eyes met. "I can't do this alone," she whispered. "Help me." She pointed to the lever, then to the fallen log. The panda watched, chest heaving, mind working. He looked from her to his mate. Then, slowly, he stepped forward. He placed one giant paw on the branch, opposite Maya's. Trust is the wild's rarest currency, and in that moment, she realized she'd just been given all of it. Maya breathed. Together. 1, 2, 3. They pushed. The ground trembled. The log groaned, shifting slightly, then stopped. Again! She shouted. They heaved once more. The wood cracked. The log lifted, just enough. The mother panda yelped weakly, twisting her body, and pulled her paw free. The lever snapped. Maya fell backward, gasping. The father panda let out a roar that shook the trees, not of anger, but relief. Maya sat on the cold soil, chest heaving. The mother panda rolled onto her side, breathing ragged but free. The cub nestled into her fur, chirping softly. The father panda turned toward Maya, towering above her. She froze. Then slowly, he leaned closer and exhaled. A warm breath. Calm. Peace. In that silent exchange, something ancient stirred. The understanding that compassion has no species. He blinked once, then turned away, pressing his nose to his mate's. Minutes later, the rescue team arrived, tranquilizer rifles and medical kits ready. They stopped dead at the site. Maya sitting in the mud, surrounded by a panda family, alive, unharmed. Easy, Maya said. They don't need fear right now. They need space. The medics sedated the mother gently, lifted her onto a stretcher. The cub followed, holding her paw. As they prepared to leave, the cub broke free and toddled toward Maya. It touched her boot, the same way it had that morning. A soft, thankful sound escaped its throat. Maya smiled, whispering, "You did it, little one. You saved her." The cub looked up at her one last time, then turned back to the forest. The father panda followed, vanishing into the trees. In a world ruled by rules, sometimes the bravest act is to listen, to a cry, a whisper, or the heartbeat of the earth itself. Because when we choose compassion over caution, we don't just save a life. We remind nature that humanity still remembers how to care. The camera pans upward, from Maya's muddy boots to the sky glowing gold through the treetops. Somewhere in the distance, the soft call of a panda cub echoes through the wind.
Thank you for watching.